of Oak Ridge Manor. The rumors had spread like wildfire across the small town of Havenwood. Oak Ridge Manor, a grand Victorian house that had stood for centuries, was said to be haunted. Locals whispered tales of shadowy figures seen in the windows, ghostly footsteps echoing through the halls, and blood-curdling screams heard in the dead of night. Curiosity and a hint of skepticism led me to investigate the truth behind these eerie stories. Armed with a notebook, camera, and an unyielding desire for the supernatural, I embarked on a journey to Oak Ridge Manor. As I approached the house, a chill ran down my spine. The once majestic structure now stood in a state of decay, its paint peeling and its windows shattered. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding, and the surrounding trees seemed to whisper haunting melodies. I cautiously stepped through the front door, which creaked in protest. The interior was shrouded in darkness, save for slivers of moonlight that filtered through the broken windows. Dust particles danced in the air as I made my way through the labyrinthine corridors. As I explored the house, strange occurrences became increasingly frequent. Doors slammed shut behind me, trapping me in rooms with no visible exit. Cold drafts brushed against my skin, even in rooms with no open windows. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, making it hard to breathe. One night, as I ventured into the attic, I found an old, tattered journal hidden beneath a pile of forgotten belongings. Its yellowed pages revealed the history of Oak Ridge Manor and the tragic events that had unfolded within its walls. According to the journal, the house had been owned by the O'Connor family in the early 1900s. They were a wealthy and respected family, but whispers of dark secrets and forbidden rituals surrounded them. As I delved deeper into the journal's pages, a sense of dread washed over me. The O'Connors had practiced occult rituals within the confines of Oak Ridge Manor, drawing upon dark forces to gain power and wealth. Their insatiable thirst for forbidden knowledge led them down a path of madness and despair. The family's downfall came when they attempted a ritual to summon a powerful demonic entity. It is said that their actions tore open a gateway to the netherworld, unleashing unspeakable horrors upon the house and its inhabitants. The demonic presence that plagued Oak Ridge Manor twisted the souls of the O'Connors, driving them to madness and violence. They became mere vessels for the malevolent entity, their once loving family torn apart by its influence. Reading these revelations, I felt an overwhelming sense of unease. The journal warned that anyone who entered the house would be subjected to the same torments endured by the O'Connors, forever trapped in a cycle of terror and despair. As I continued my exploration, the house seemed to come alive. Whispers filled the air, growing louder and more menacing with each passing moment. Shadows danced on the walls, taking on sinister forms. The temperature plummeted, causing my breath to turn to mist. I knew I had to escape the clutches of Oak Ridge Manor, but the house seemed determined to keep me within its grasp. It toyed with my mind, distorting reality and blurring the line between the living and the dead. Days turned into nights, and nights turned into a never-ending nightmare. Sleep became elusive as the demonic presence plagued my dreams with vivid and horrifying visions. I could feel its icy grip tightening around me, slowly draining my strength and sanity. In a final desperate attempt to break free from the house's grip, I gathered my remaining courage and performed a cleansing ritual. Armed with ancient incantations and protective charms, I sought to banish the malevolent entity from Oak Ridge Manor. As I recited the incantations, a blinding light engulfed the house. The air crackled with energy, and the house trembled as if fighting against the cleansing forces. The demonic presence fought back with every ounce of strength it possessed, unleashing a torrent of supernatural forces. But in the end, the cleansing prevailed. The dark energy dissipated, and a newfound sense of peace settled upon Oak Ridge Manor. The house stood still, its haunted past finally laid to rest. As I left the house, a mix of relief and sorrow washed over me. The horrors I had witnessed would forever be etched into my memory, a testament to the darkness that can reside even in the most beautiful of places. Oak Ridge Manor would remain vacant, its haunted reputation serving as a warning to those who dared to venture near. The house stood as a silent witness to the folly of those who sought power at the expense of their own souls. The haunting of Oak Ridge Manor had come to an end, but the scars it left behind would forever serve as a reminder of the terrors that can lurk within the walls of a haunted house. And so, the story comes to a close. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. We appreciate your support and interest in our channel. If you've enjoyed this story and would like to see more thrilling content, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for future updates.